Let me move on. This very important thing that I see from my place. Okay, I consider myself even rarer than the 1%. You got no idea how unique I am. So here's the thing I am seeing. There is something happening, which is it is bad for the 99% of people. Okay, I'm thinking about some people. I cannot talk about them, but they don't know what I know, and what I know gives me an edge and an advantage they couldn't even imagine. Okay, and I earned it. I know what they've done in their life. They haven't earned it or merited it. Even though this world is not based on merits, trust me, it is absolutely not based on merits. It is a ruthless, cold, cruel, horrible world for males. For women, I don't know, I'm not one, but it feels like it's pretty okay over there. There is something increasing, and it is the space between the guys like me and the 1% and all the hyper competitive, hyper intelligent, extremely rich, hyper crazy anomalistic biology. Us are getting always better. We are conscious of the competition going on. We all fight here, us at the top as 1%. And we actually enjoy that shit. We like how much she ran that time. Fuck, I gotta go there and fucking beat her. You know, that's my mentality. I'm like, she pulled this off. I gotta go and beat her. You know, the 99% not only are not at my level, but even less have my mentality. There is, I couldn't even explain it with words how bad it is for those people. I don't know how they're gonna end it. Are they gonna turn towards crimes the day they realize that their life is over? I mean, they have my age, they are over. I look at them, I know how hard it is in this world. I myself, I'm good enough, but almost not good enough, you know. They will never make it. And they might break and turn to crimes, you know. I mean, honestly, the only thing they can do to make money is to turn to crimes. Still, you know, that's the only thing they can do. They don't have any other ways. Because after having taken down, for example, that's what they've done, 500 liters of alcohol, like hard alcohol, like whiskey type, the last 7 8 years, they are not on the same frequency as I am. They don't have the same cognitive abilities. When I've been trying aiming to do absolutely everything perfectly for my brain last 7 8 years, even though I did a double caffeine overdose and I thought it was the end of me, they have done the exact opposite. They are the extreme pole of me. I'm the ultra disciplined. They are the absolute whatever. This gap is widening. It's a gap. It keeps on widening, getting worse and worse. The people that are getting rich keep on getting rich. They don't change a winning team. Okay, I mean, you might be in the losing team, and okay, you might lose at life, lose, fail, 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 up until you win. Okay, for example, financially, you might fail, fail, fail. Finally, you find breakthrough and you make it. Yeah, that's very true. A winner knows what he's winning. He's not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. People try to stop me. That's how crazy I was winning, and I was such a crazy outlier. They had to stop me. They saw me. They were like, "We have to kill him." But babe, killing me ain't gonna change shit. There are a bunch of other guys like me in this world. And guess what? They are very lucky. Because me at the top, I look around and I'm like, whoa, I'm not the only one. There's this Bryland guy. There's this Bryland guy. There's this other guy. So the reaction of wanting to kill me is very primal and lizard and very primitive and very low intelligence level. Instead of trying to get friends with me and trying to get to know, oh, I make it here, you know? No, they try to get rid of you. But that's stupid. Because there are guys way better than me. There will be again. So you don't want to stay in the 99%, yeah? Because you're gonna get wrecked. You want to stay with winners like me, okay? You want to find your winners on YouTube. I think you got a good. You gotta find the people you like. Subscribe to the channel. Listen, eat what they eat. Even though I will argue, if you want to pick up a nutrition, you should come towards me and get private with me. I will link you my nutrition, which is hands off, no doubt, one of the best on this planet. Nobody does the shit I do. It's crazy. I mean, you can see I'm very fluent when I talk. Yeah, and I speak three languages. Je parle français, de base je suis né en France, y hablo español muy bien, porque tengo que estudiar a medicine field en España durante 6 7 años. Entonces, yo tengo tres lenguajes. You get what I'm saying? And not only that, I am extremely rare in my West methodology, wealth creations. Like I'm basically a blockchain analyst, and I'm a god at meme coins, Solana, creation of them. I understand the psychology of the market, the funding, the selling to make other capitulate and buying back the supply, the source and copy trading, the looking at the other very profitable wallets, see if they are profitable first, from looking at the DeFi activity, all their trades, the way they trade, understanding how they trade, looking at the analytics, the last 3 months. Have this guy been profitable? Okay, he has been profitable. How much he makes? In average, $50,000 a month. Okay, I think it's pretty rare, or rare it is. $50,000 a month on Solana meme coin trading, which is one of the hardest things in the world. It's not creating them, it's the other one. Making this money is 85 out of 100 difficulty level. It's unbelievable. Okay, I'm gonna copy trade. I can see everything he buys. Okay, I'm not gonna buy when he buys small. I want him to buy with conviction. Okay, conviction equal size plus repetition. Okay, I made a statistic on this guy. It's never a good time when he buys to buy at the same time. Only 10% of the time. Usually, it's better to buy 16 hours one day, 2 days after. How much? Little by DCA. You know, I'm very deep in the game. You got no idea. Yeah. And I got ways to know when to sell a token by looking at all the orders. I can recognize, since I've developed tokens myself too. I can recognize the dev wallets and I can track the dev wallets. And guess what? When devs start selling, is the best time to sell. I can do all of that. Careful with that because you want to be in the competition and you want to enjoy, even though you know running is not fun. I ain't gonna lie, it's fun when I was at 22 and I was extremely good and one of the best. That was really good. I would go run, beat the fuck out of everybody. Nobody would outrun me. I was the fucking god in the park. I was happy up until almost died double caffeine overdoses in my face. Love it. Go back to scratch. Love it. Came back. Boom. Not really at the performances, but yeah, you know, at least, you know, there was a me 3 years ago. I couldn't talk. I was a legume. I was a vegetable. I couldn't talk. You know, I'm talking fluently. My friends. So this is why I got into video games, because just to kill time, you know, just to numb myself and let my biology recover. And my friends, they knew me and they were like, "But Alexandre, what's wrong? Like, I couldn't talk fast. I was slow. I was dead. You know." The Bible says the people that did you wrong, try to kill you and eliminate you. You gotta feed them. You gotta give them food, give them a drink if they are thirsty, and help them. Yeah, that's what Jesus in the Bible would say. Okay, because it's gonna escalate. They bited me. If I bite back, it's gonna end bad, I guess. You want to be in this 1%. Yeah, you want to have good habits. Okay, you should optimize your biology. You should aim for building a nucleus, a family, being a very strong, hyper intelligent man or woman. Aim to have kids. Find a good partner that likes to train, eat healthy, has ways of making money, ethics, even though honestly there are very little ethics, and keep fighting towards purity and doing the right things, even though everybody in the world is doing the wrong thing. Okay, everybody's drunk, everybody's, it starts with a F and a U, and you guessed it. Yeah, fine. Okay, don't you want one day to have that man and that girl, that baby? Okay, you busted your ass off, just like Horta Luis and Ironi. Here's two role models you should look at. Look at Instagram. Look at Horta's Luis Horta, which is a marathon world record. I don't know if it's world record. No, no, of course not. It's world record, but it's really crazy good. And Ironi, look at this couple. You want to aim to be a couple like this. If they got a kid, they'll be born with an advantage, very good genetics, right? And you get to sit back, relax, and get your kid grow and see what he's gonna do with his life and discover. And you're gonna be proud of him. If he wins the competition, if he discovers one thing, if he does the right thing, yeah. That's what you should aim for. Unfortunately, I get it. I know there's people, all they care about is making money. It makes sense if I was at their place. They don't want to do competition like me. There's no point. You cannot compete if you don't know nutrition. Your body ain't gonna work out. What's the point? Once you already have completed your biological need of transmitting your genetics, ADNA, you already have a kid. What's the point of training? No point. We agree. There's no point. If you still haven't reproduced, you should be training your ass off. If you already have, well, and you don't have the goal to have any other kids, well, there's no point. Next thing, you attract what you are. You're not gonna end up with a guy that runs 10 kilometers every day. If you stay at home, watch Netflix, Daily Journal, look at Instagram, and wait for the prince, and pays for everything. And pays for your chirurgy, or the nose, of the boobs, deals with your drama. You know, that's called hypergamy. Ain't gonna work out. If there's girls listening to that, most girls think like that. that's very bad. You should aim to be equals, okay? You should aim to be with a guy and build things with him. That's it, okay? You should be waiting for the guy to make the money and come to you. No, be with him, help him, because hey, there's a bunch of things you can do to help the guy. Okay, I've grinded all my life alone. No woman was here to support me. Okay, I've had dark moments like everybody, very dark ones, extremely fucking dark ones. I gotta say, nobody. I had needs as a man. Yeah, this is biology. I had intimacy needs. I never had once in my life. I'm 26 years old. You get what I'm saying? I've lived through it. I've managed to go through those phases, or I could, and keep moving forward. That's what I've done. So this gap is getting bigger and bigger, and they are not going to come back unless. What would be the smartest thing for a guy which is in 99%, has been drinking a lot of alcohol? I think if you want to keep up with the competition, you should have a kid right the fuck now. You get the fucking woman you can, have a kid with her. You go take care of the finance. You go make any shit job to feed the baby. And you take care of the baby. You put it in competition very early and you make sure you don't give him your bad values. And you need to understand that you had bad values all your life. Perfect diet, the kid is competitive, and you need to rush that. Because everybody's training at the 1%. Everybody's improving their biology, their intelligence, getting richer. Everybody's getting better. That's the goal. Okay? The goal is having a species of hyper intelligent, hyper developed human biologics. Imagine, just like the one of the other, with big arms, hyper intelligent, all teamwork. In this world, you have teamwork, yeah, but you have a lot of selfishness, you know, a lot of snake things. The goal is to be as, I don't want to talk like a species or any kind, I'm just spelling those words because, you know, I'm not a leader, I'm not anything, I'm just giving, you know, evolution. Imagine how funny it must be to be a group of multiple men and women, all hyper intelligent, hyper logical. Their biology is 100% working perfectly. And you get to solve shit in the world. And you get to do things. Or even compete in sports, you know. This guy or this girl break the record. Fuck. We have to step up. We have to go unique. We have to discover something new about nutrition, new nutrients. I mean, how crazy good it could be, you know. And this world is bad right now. Mostly because the people that lead it this world is at the image of the people that lead the world. Yeah. I'm not taking their place. I don't want to take their place at all. They can keep all their privilege. I don't want no privilege. I got my food. I got my internet connection. I got to go do my trainings. I don't care. I'm just talking. Okay? Don't come and shot me bullets in my neck for saying the things I say. I say it. That's it. Do you get what I'm saying? Imagine being working in team and solving shit. A group of men and women, hyper intelligent, hyper physically competent. That's the dream. You got teamwork. Man, that's crazy, you know. So this video was made so you understand that it's a race. Okay, don't sleep. I don't think you're late, you know. You can recover just by having kids and making them to do the right things right now. You want to get that competitive mentality. You want to get in contact with me to have the best diet in the world, because I think I discovered it, no doubt there. Get to training. If you need money, I mean, you get friends with me. I got a lot of friends. We know about how to make money online. Je suis toujours dans les bonnes affaires. I don't like hard money. I like easy money, you know. That's why I was into the major. That's why I'm in meme coins. That's why I'm there. That's why I'm touching these things. Okay? I'm quite intelligent guy. I'm in those fields. If you're not yet in those fields, you should be. Okay? Yes, cryptocurrency is really hard. There's a lot of things you need to know. But well, just learn. That's it. Nobody asks you to put all your money in it. You can buy 10 euros of crypto, start playing with it around the blockchain, sending to this address, this address, this address. You can lose it all. Sending it to the wrong address, a hacker gets on your ass. Yeah, that's the game. Develop, you know, defenses against that shit.